This is video 1 of 2 for the Wicked RC Customs Programmable light setup. This video is for the assembly. The second video is going to be the programming. So basically what you have here is you have your power lead, you have a set of 4 headlights, a set that's 15 degree, and a set that's 55 degree. You can tell by the length of the actual LED when you compare them that the 15 degrees are longer and more focused. You also have 3 servo leads. Now, the one that I have here actually has square connectors on one side and the normal JR connectors on the other. Yours might or might not, it depends on what you have. But just be aware of that because the square connectors don't always fit in the receivers. You also have the board. For all purposes of this video, this is the front of the board, and the side with all the leads is the back. And also 4 30-degree taillights. So when this board was originally designed, it was designed for direct wire. So I have positives on one side and negatives on the other, which is why these adapters are included. So you want to hook these up to your headlights, make sure that you have positives connected to positive, negatives connected to negative. And then positive is furthest away from you, negative is closest to you. Taillights, the positive is on top and the negative is on the bottom, and the taillights are going to be the 2 pins closest to you. You can kind of read that on the board. There is a little bit of a schematic there if you need it. That gets hooked up like that. So then you have those just like that. Okay. So with the 3 servo leads that I have, square on one side, the throttle is on the bottom, signal is furthest away from you, and the third channel is next, again on top, signal wire is away from you. Third channel goes into your auxiliary port on your receiver. Throttle channel goes directly into your throttle on your receiver. And then what this is for powering the receiver without powering the ESC on electric cars, because your wheels will sit there and spin while you're trying to program, and that's no fun. So what you want to do is just make sure that your power wires are together, and then plug this part, this will be used later. You plug this part into your ESC, and then this part into the bind plug on your Spectrum, or in a battery channel or any kind of auxiliary. You can even do it into the steering. All this is doing is giving your receiver power so you can program it. And then finally on the bottom is your power connector. If you flip it directly upside down like this, the positive will be closest to you. And then this gets hooked up into the car. So that's part 1. Next will be the actual programming part.